What is a toner? What is the difference between toner and a cleansing water, or toner or a micellar water, and toner or essence or astringent? What are the benefits of toner? Do we actually need toner in a skincare routine? And if yes, then when and how to use the toner? There are so many questions that revolves around toner. So if you want to know the answers of all these questions, then let's dig into the video. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Surbhi Patni. If you want to know all about toners, then just keep on watching. What is a toner? In ancient times, toner used to be called as a beauty water or a tonic agent or a liquid that penetrates deeply into your skin. So there is this basic skincare routine which everyone should follow, which is called as CTM, and that is cleansing, toning and moisturizing. This is the most important part of any skincare routine. Toning always comes as the second step of your skincare routine, or third if you are exfoliating your skin. But toner always comes after cleansing your face. I'll explain you the importance of toner with the help of an example. Take any dry brittle sponge and consider it as your skin with a lot of pores on it. This little small holes in the beauty sponge is like pores on our skin, and this beauty sponge is our skin. So if you apply moisturizer on a dry sponge, it will sit on the outer layer of the sponge as it is. It will not be able to go inside the sponge. But if you wet the sponge and then put some moisturizer on the sponge, then it will surely penetrate a little bit deep into the wet sponge as compared to the dry sponge. Similarly, the same thing happens with our skin. If after cleansing our skin is very dry, then we can obviously apply the moisturizer, but our skin will not be able to absorb it deeply into the various layers of the skin. We'll just get the hydration or the moisturization or nourishment only on the epidermis of the skin, and our skin will remain dry from deep within. So what water does to a dry brittle sponge is the same way toner does to our skin. So I hope you got a little idea of what toner is all about. There are so many products available in the market which comes in the category of toners, like cleansing water, clarifying lotion, essence, astringent and micellar water. So how do we differentiate between all these products? So how is toner different from all these products? That is the next question. So what is the difference between toners and astringents? In the ancient times, toner was called as an astringent also, but nowadays it is not an astringent at all, because there is a difference between their composition. Astringent always have some amount of alcohol in it, but in today's scenario, brands are coming out with clean products, good products, harsh and chemical free products. So most of the toners are nowadays alcohol free. Toners may or may not include alcohol, but astringents always have alcohol in it. Also, astringent usually dry out your skin and it is not suitable for sensitive skin. But toners comes for all the skin concerns. Toners today are mostly hydrating. Also, astringent are commonly used for fungal infection, insect bites or skin cuts, but toner is solely helpful only for your skincare routine, better for your face and neck. So what is the difference between toners and clarifying water or a cleansing water? Apart from the ingredients of the toner, cleansing water also has ingredients like essential oils, plant extracts, minerals and collagen. Cleansing water can be used as a light refresh to your skin in the morning or throughout the day, but toners are specifically used before your moisturizer, and that's why it is not preferable to use it throughout the day if you have applied your SPF and moisturizer, and thus it is not preferably used above those steps. Then what are the difference between toners and micellar water? So they are totally opposite to each other. Micellar water are used for cleansing your face to remove your makeup, which toners does just in a gentle way. Yes, it removes your leftover makeup which the cleanser might have missed. Also, on one hand, the micellar water dries out your skin and takes away the oil and water molecule from your face. On the contrary, toners provide a boost of hydration and nourishment as soon as you apply it in your cleansed dry skin. And what is the difference between toners and essence? So toner is a water-like product, but on the other hand, essence are usually little goopy and little thick. As the rule of your skincare routine, order of applying is from the lightest to the heaviest. So toner should always be applied before essence, and essence should always be applied before your serums and moisturizers. That is right after your toner. So now the next question that arises, Do I need to use a toner, and why should I use a toner? What are the benefits we get from using a toner? So toner preps your skin to allow the other following skincare products to absorb better on your skin so that they can perform better. Secondly, it keeps our pores happy. It shrinks the pores and remove all the dirt and impurities from your pores and make it extremely beneficial for acne prone skin. Which pave way to another benefit. Toning is like a gentle exfoliation to your skin. It removes your dead skin cells, your whiteheads and blackheads, and make it very smooth and bright. It also provides intense hydration because it is the first splash of moisture which your skin gets after you cleanse your face. The most important benefit it provides, which other products or the other steps may or may not be able to provide, is that it balances the pH level of skin. How it actually works is when your skin sebum is mixed with your sweat, then it forms an acidic layer on the epidermis of your skin. This acidic layer messes your pH level of skin. Toners will neutralize those imbalances of pH. Also, as we all know, these different steps of skincare are different layers of products which you put on your skin. So after the cleansing, once your face is bare and cleansed, then this is the first protective layer that you apply to your skin, which protects your skin from external environmental contaminants. So it is the first layer of protection that you apply to your skin. Also, few toners act as a moisturizer also, as it does provide hydration, but you still need an additional layer of moisturization. But some toners claims to have humectants, which helps it to absorb the moisture from the air of your environment and provide it to your skin. So there are so many other benefits of using a toner. So I guess you all know by now that we should use a toner in our skincare routine. So I highly recommend you to start using toner if you're not using it yet. So the next question that arises is, how should I use the toner? So in your skincare routine, you should always apply your products depending on their consistency. That is, from the lightest consistency to the heaviest consistency. Toner, being a water-like nature, should be applied right after the cleansing. That is the second step of your skincare routine. And the third step, if you're using any scrub or exfoliator, that means firstly you have to apply your cleanser, then your exfoliator or a scrub, and then the toner. And after that, you have to apply all your steps of skincare routine, like your essence, your serums, your eye creams, your moisturizer, your facial oils, and your SPF at the last. The best way to apply your toner is firstly using a cotton ball or a cotton pad. Take a little amount of toner and then gently rub your face from your T-zone to outward direction. Toners are a little harsh for your sensitive areas like eyes and lips, so those areas should be avoided. Also, always start off with a small amount of toner and then you can build it up, because a little goes a long way. Another way you can apply your toner is taking in your palm and then warming it up in your hands and then use it in a tapping motion. This is like applying your moisturizer. So that also helps your toner to easily absorbs in the skin and preps it for the further steps of skincare. And another way is toners, which comes in spray form. You can directly spray your toner, avoiding your eye areas, and then again gently pat it on your skin. Also, not only for toner, for all the skincare steps, you should allow the product to sink into your skin for at least 10 to 20 seconds. Once you apply your toner, allow it to dry for a few seconds so that it penetrates into your skin, and then you apply your next step. Do not hurry in applying the various steps of skincare. Also, it can be used twice a day, and if by using toner your face is getting very dry, then limit it down to once a day. So it's pretty simple to use a toner. I hope you have understood the whole concept of what toner is all about, and you will inculcate this step in your skincare routine, because it is a very important step. Even if you don't want to use serum, night cream, facial oil or eye cream, but do use your CTM, that is cleansing, toning and moisturizing. And yes, in the daytime, please use an SPF even if it is rainy or cloudy outside. Do take your skincare very seriously, and will help you out after your 30s. So if you still have any doubts on toners, you can ask me in the comment section, or if you want to share your thoughts and opinions regarding toners, then please, I would love to read those points in the comments. And also, if you want to see a detailed video like this on any other skincare category like moisturizers or serums or face mask, SPF or facial oil, so do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to do skincare videos like this in the future as well, and through that I will also somehow increase my knowledge about the skincare game. Also, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. Also hit the bell notification button so that every time I post a new video, you will get notification for the same. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.